Okay, gonna try and run the Stormwind. See how that works out for me. As a level 1 Night Elf, gonna run from Shadow Glen through Teldrassil, Darnassus, take the boat. So here we go. This takes a long time. Or it could take a short time. I don't know, we'll find out. So far it's fairly easy. I think up here you gotta worry about spiders. I think that's about it. The spiders and the sabers, I believe. I don't think any of the sabers come up on that. The idea here to get to Darnassus is to stay on the path. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to stay on the path. Or try to anyway. If we see something on either side, like that spider right there, kind of move over here because you don't know how wide. Now see, we got a spider right there. Another one right there. We're already in trouble. Haven't even gotten out of Teldrassil yet. Okay. So we're heading into the town of Teldrassil. Uh-oh. See a spider already. See him? Here he comes. It's just great. Is he still following me? No, he went back. Short leash. The problem is not going to be getting to Darnassus. The problem is going to be crossing Westfall at the skip point. Because where I cross, there are level 13, 14, and 15 in their circle of influence. Their hit, I shouldn't say their hitbox. See this? There's a saber right there. Spider up here. And I don't know if these would save me if something came after me. I don't think so. I think it's every man for himself. What is this? Let's see. Saber, level 5, would probably kill me. I don't have any spells. I have whatever you get when you're brand new, so I have what? I have an offensive spell, I have a heal. So maybe I would do that if I got popped. But I've only got 51 hit points. So that's not good. I think anything hits me, I'm done. But if I can get to Stormwind, so I'll make sure I get the flight paths in Rutherin village once I get to Darnassus. Now from here on, I think it's fairly straightforward. I don't think there's anything that pops out. They're all way down over here and over there. They're not near the road. It's the first part before you get into Teldrassil, that actual city, that you have a problem. Also, I might be level 2 by the time I get there, because as you cross over areas, you gain, you know how you go into different parts, you gain experience. So I wonder if you can turn off experience. See, like that right there. It's got 55 experience. But we're in Darnassus, so we made it to the first part, part 1. By the way, this is a hardcore server, so I die, I'm done. Somebody else already talked to me once they port. So the first thing we're going to do here is we're going to get the flight path. Oh, it's early on Christmas Day. Gotta leave for church here in about an hour and a half. Hopefully this is over by then. I don't mean over like I died over, I mean over.
Peace be with you.
Wow, this takes you to... Oh, it's already on. Well, I'll just fly over there. To wait for the boat. I didn't know you could do that. Very nice indeed. How about that? This was a nice little surprise to be able to fly in without getting the second flight path. I wonder why I didn't know that. I've been playing this game since day 1. Okay, so now we have those 2 flight paths already. I've already got more experience. I'm almost level 2 now. Oh, got here just in time for the boat. Das Boot. That's good, right? We're on a boat? Okay. So this is the boat to Minothrone. say we have a chance. I've done this before with a level 6. And it was more in the middle of the day. So the area that I had to cross Westfall was, there were people there killing stuff, so it kind of cleared it out for me when I was there. But this is Christmas morning, so I don't know if I don't know exactly what's going to happen here. I've tried this before and I've gotten killed, so it's hard. This is hard to do. And then if I can do this, I'm going to try and do the one where you drop down from Iron Forge and then you end up here in Menethil Harbor. Okay. So here we are, Barrington Bay. We're going to get the flight path now. And then we're going to start our long swim. Sometimes you'll get a buff. If somebody sees who you are, you'll get a buff. It's a druid. It'd be nice to get a...
Need help? Safe travels.
So, here we go. So you head out to the end of this dock. What is this? So what you do is you swim over here, find the edge, and you just swim along the edge. I probably could do this with a rogue, because I think a rogue gets, at level 2, rogue gets stealth. And you might be able to stealth past some of that stuff if you did it really slow. You know, you walk slow anyway, but I'm talking about, I know that as a, because most of my mains are rogues, that if you are spotted and if you just stop and don't move, then they wait a little bit and then they go about their business. And then you actually have, then there's like a time in between to where they'll try and see you again. You can actually move fairly quickly. So yeah. So I use the arrow keys to do this, because if you use the mouse, you end up going under the water and it's hard to control. So I just use the arrow keys. Yeah, we gotta go all the way down to here, right in there. It's a long swim. It's a long time. It's just long. It's going to be cool if I make it to do the newbie area as a level 1 night elf in the human newbie area. That will be cool. You see in the upper part here, see this dark spot? That's the fatigue area. If you get in there, there'll be a little bar that comes up that says fatigue. If you stay in it long enough, it'll kill you. It's like drowning. There's actually a couple spots here where you have to like really almost run on the coast itself. I will say this: if you can run, it's faster than swimming. But sometimes you just can't do that. Like right now, probably. Yeah, pretty soon, maybe. We'll see. Because of the sheerness of the cliffs, you actually can't run. But if you, I will tell you this: if you get a chance to run, this is faster than swimming. So yeah, and as far as I know, there is nothing that will give you grief and agony, that will attack you, as far as I know. So this actually slows you down. You fool around with this. You just try and look for a place where it looks like you can get up here and run. Like here, maybe. There we go. When I do this, I wonder who drew the maps and stuff, and who decided to do things this way. If they ever thought that somebody would try and do this. Actually, that's how close the fatigue area is. I'll actually show you what it looks like. I'll get out here. See the bar up here? And then that bar goes down. When it reaches the end, then you're dead. So, you gotta stay out of that. What I don't know is if it slows down your, see how the bar goes back up and then how the bar is gone. What I don't know is it affects the speed of how far fast you swim. I mean, I don't think it does. You never know though. It figures it's raining. Now there are places like this. See, there's a little cove over here. I don't know what's going on with that, but yeah. Oh, see that? There are places you gotta stay really close to the wall. But if you don't, then you'll die. I've actually, yesterday I messed around when I took my level 6 Night Elf Priest, which I've killed since then, but I'm trying to kill Princess at level 9 by myself. You just can't do that. And she hits way too hard. So she hits like Benny Blanco. Benny Blanco, the scourge of hardcore. Everybody wants to get to watch, but nobody realizes that that guy is about as underconned as you're going to get. And if he pops you, you're done. So we've been traveling now for 20 minutes. My wife has done this a bunch of times with higher level 10, 12. It's fairly straightforward to do it that way. But she's timed it at 43 minutes. I only know how long I've been doing this because on this specific trip, because I have a timer how long the stream's been running. And it says we've been running for almost 21 minutes now. 20 minutes and 45 seconds. So hope everybody's having a nice Christmas. Merry Christmas. If you're Catholic, you're going to go to Mass today, or maybe you went to midnight Mass last night. I'm going today with my grandson. Yeah, I got a grandson. I'm 72. Well, I'll be 72 at the end of this month, December 30th. And I still play this game. I'm retired now. Retired software engineer. Programmed to feed my family. Make sure we had a home and everything, so. So where are we at? Coming around the bend. You start getting messages here from, we'll be getting stuff from Stormwind here shortly. From Ironforge too, I think we get some messaging. Oh goodness. The ominous music. There's no fish like I've ever seen. No sharks. No predatory fish like the ones that strangle thorn. You have the piranhas. I don't know what they call them, but when you're crossing that little river there, it goes over to the hunter guy. What the heck's his name? I can't think of his name. Hemingway, something. I think he's supposed to be not a parody, but he's supposed to be similar to Hemingway, who was a big game hunter and all that stuff. A man's man, as it were. So I like this name for this. Oh, look at this. Who would have thought? There we go. I was going to say, it looked like I could run on this. So saw a fellow traveler, as it were. So moving along pretty good. Where are we at? We're around the corner. That's good. So this guy must have gotten Ironforge and then dropped down into here, and he's heading for Menethil so he can go over to Darnassus. Let's ask him. See, this is what happens when you use your mouse. There we go. telling. Watch out for Murlocs, he says. Yeah, he's probably right about that. He is right about that. Now, where I go in, it's pretty easy to get up top. The problem is crossing. Problem is crossing where I cross, because there's some Defias on the right hand side, and then there is on the left hand side there's a couple of condors, and then a little farther to the left, I've done the other direction too. You just gotta get past the Murlocs on the Westfall shore. Well, wait a minute, maybe he has an idea here. So maybe he knows a way to cross. Where he crosses is actually kind of good, maybe. So he might know a place where... See, I'm wondering... Yeah, so he doesn't know, but that's cool. I thought he might. Good luck, you too, brother. Good luck to you. I know people think we're weird and because this is all online, but I'm talking to this guy, I'm typing back and forth to him, and I as those of us who play these games, and they say we don't have any social interaction, what is the difference between me typing to him or talking to him face to face? We still have interaction with each other, we still talk to each other. So I think people who see these games as a waste of time or whatever, there's a lot of community interaction. You go to Stormwind, you go to Ironforge, you go to Darnassus. Stormwind, probably most of all, where you have people in the area doing things, enchanting, doing stuff for people, making stuff. Now it's all through the keyboard, it's all virtual. Actually, yeah, it's all virtual, but there are real conversations going on with real people. There are people who belong to guilds. These guilds, they become lifelong friends. There are people who have met in this game who have actually gotten married. It is a way for people who may not want to, who may not go out into public in another instance, in another way, to be around, maybe not the presence of another human being, but have interactions with another human being. Listen, I'm 72 years old, and I was a supervisor, and I had my own business, and I was a software engineer for many, many years. And sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes, dealing with people face to face is overrated. So And I think that if someone wants to talk to someone and deal with them on a more private level, maybe not private, a level where they're not worried about what they're wearing or what they look like, or if their breath stinks, or if there's dirt on their clothes, or whatever. They're measured by what they say and not who they are. This I think is interesting, this part right here. Somebody, they put this up, look at this. I don't know what it is. Some kind of house. Looks like it's got a couple of beer bottles there, a couple of brewskis. There's nobody there, I see no mobs there. Now, I don't know if that's part of a quest and you have to end up going here. You know, I used to play EverQuest and there were no NPCs that told you, had little exclamation marks on top of them or little question marks. You didn't have any of that. You had to figure it out on your own. And there were several hundred quests. Out of all the years that game was played, there were several hundred quests that never were opened up, never were discovered. Sometimes you would have to learn a language, and that's a whole other thing in EverQuest. But you can learn other races' languages. Like a dark elf, you can learn dark elf. If you're a human, you can still learn dark elf. And then you can talk to dark elves. And by doing that, there are some, in some of the towns, in some of the cities, there were dark elves that would only offer quests to humans who spoke dark elf. And some of those quests, I believe, are the ones that are missing. So there was all kinds of languages that you could learn, and then you would open up, you could expose yourself to other quests. If you were a certain race, or even if you were a certain class, if you were a human paladin and you learned Dark Elf, there were quests, I believe that there are quests that you can do that nobody else can. And that would lead to some very nice gear. So yeah, it's interesting. And we're still in an area where are we at? Well, we're getting there. Just takes a while. We've been in the water how long now? We've been on the road for 34 minutes. See, when you do this, and then you die after you spend all this time trying to get here, it can be disheartening. But I decided that I would try to do it again this morning, before I go to church, before I go to Mass. You'll see the color of the ground will change. We're getting this green stuff here. It still looks like menthol, the green. But as we get closer to Westfall, it'll turn that yellowish gold color of where all the plant life is dead. Actually, this half hour passed pretty quick, considering. much experience do I need? I'm at 265, so I need 135 to get to 400. Hopefully I don't do that. I wonder if there's a way. I think there is a way to shut off your experience. I don't know what it is. It used to be when you made a twink, like a level 19 twink. I had a level 19 twink that I spent hundreds of gold on for their weapons. Okay, so this looks like might be Westfall here, but anyway, weapons and stuff, and then you could go in and turn off your experience so you didn't level past your twink level. So this sounds like Westfall. The music in this game is pretty amazing. Mesmerizing. Oy. I think I see the boat. I'm not sure. I think there is a boat right here. I'm not sure how close I am. I'm getting there, yep. Now, don't we have a ratio of invis? Shadow meld. Yeah. Okay. So we should be running across Westfall fairly soon, I think. Yeah. I do believe so. Yeah, see how this is in the mini-map? How this is opening up? Yeah, I think we cross here pretty quick. Cross over, then it's just a matter of trying to get across Westfall. Or not. Yeah, that's not it. Oh, fatigue time, get out of here. Okay. Maybe I just want it to be soon. Yeah, see the color here? Is it changing? Or is it just my imagination? Probably my imagination. Probably my imagination. You think it'd be hard? There's nobody in the stream. You think it'd be hard to be able to talk and nobody in the stream and stuff, but I can talk whether I'm talking to somebody or not, which I'm not sure if that's good or not. That's a kind of admission that you want to make. But yeah. You'll be fine. Who needs all their fingers anyway? Nice. Yeah, this is here. I think I fell asleep one time doing this. And boy, I fatigued myself out. Hi Lois, you know that easy throw dynamite doesn't need engineering to use. Oh, see that? Yeah, that's right. It's gotta be right up against here. I wonder what level you have to be to port the Stormwind back and forth. So there. See the coloring right here? This is Westfall. This Westfall coloring. As I keep talking, you're gonna end up dead. You're gonna be right up against the wall. Okay, so now we're near where we need to be. How tall is this? Yeah, let's get like that. Come on. Get up out of the water. Or get up out from under the water. Just get out. Okay, there's a boat here. We'll see it here in the horizon fairly shortly, I believe. There, right there, there's a boat. You swim towards that. And that puts you right in between the Murlocs. Yeah, my wife's right. 43 minutes to get here. Okay, it's almost the time of truth. Moment of truth. So up here, that's that farmhouse. I think it has Benny Blanco in it. I know. Murlocs are over here, and up here, I believe, are the what are they called? The little doggy-looking guys. Oh, how do I not know their names? Gnarlpine, Knolls, the Knolls. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so here we are. Looks like, oh, dead crawlers. Okay, yeah. Oh, there's somebody here. So don't ask. See if don't ask for help. Okay. So you're gonna crawl up here. You're gonna be really careful. You're gonna get. I forget where you have to crawl up. Oh shoot! Oh no, I'm done. Well, evidently I don't go up there. What the heck was that all about? Maybe it's here. I forget. I'm old. Oh, it is here. Okay. So this wolf, this condor, wolf is there. How far does he go over? Okay. So as soon as he starts over, we're going to start our run. He's the one that killed me last time. So the problem with all of this is that they have a very wide area of... Oh my gosh, we might actually do this. Oh no, dog. Is there a dog down here? Is there anything down here? There's another dog there and there. Maybe if I stay up here, the gnolls are up there. Come on, you stupid dog. He stopped because I think he sees me or hears me or something. There he goes. Where's the other one? Oh man, come on, over here, over here, over here. I just need to get to the road. That's it. Whoops. So I guess I do turn two. Just get me to the road. Oh, I don't believe it. I did it. Incredible. I did it. I did it, I did it, I did it. So stay on the road, I guess. Stay on the road. You can tell it's the first time I've done this. So stay on the road. And now just run the Goldshire, then run the Stormwind. Level 2? What are you doing here? Okay, you still have to be careful here. There are still dogs that are level 5 that might kill me. Like this one right there. So I don't know what their range is when it comes to that. What their little circle of aggro is. Gotta keep an eye out on everything. Let's get our asses to Goldshire. And even from Goldshire to Stormwind, there are the Defias on either side of that road, and I do not know what they're... See, like there's something right there, and there's something right there. See all the wolves? This is nerve-wracking. I got a sphincter level of... Oh shoot, what is that? Oh, it's just a cow. Oh, spider there. Oh, wolf there. Oh man, stay on the road, stay on the road. Come on, come on. What am I doing? Resting? Here you're resting? Another wolf? Come on, Goldshire's gotta be there. It is. I did it. So here I am in Goldshire. Almost. Unbelievable. Okay. And now we head up to Stormwind. Hopefully no knucklehead Defias show up. Wolf. Defias. Another Defias right there. Another Defias right there. Another Defias right there. But I'm, oh, another one right there. I'm almost there. I did it. I did it. How cool is this? What time is it? It's 8:30. How about this? How about this? Where's that guy I was talking to? Wow. He was checking to make sure I didn't die. See? All that social stuff about this game and stuff, it's actually wonderful. And I think it's great. And I made the Stormwind. Time to get the time to make myself here. Can I do this now? I have the flight path. Yeah, I have the flight path in Manithil. Yeah, I'm good.
Help you find something? Go with honor.
Now we'll get the flight path and then we're done.
Well met. For the Alliance.
Okay, it says I don't have a it says I don't have a flight path to Menethil. Do you have to have the flight path to Iron? Do you have to be in Iron Forge? Have the flight path there to go to Menethil? Let's find that out real quick. I think you do. Now that I think about it, I think that even though I have the flight path here, and it's on the same Menethil's on the same continent, I think I have to go to Iron Forge, get the flight path there to fly to Menethil. I think. so we're gonna take the tram to Iron Forge, and then we're gonna see if you can go from Iron Forge to Menethil. Oh, I'm gonna take off before I get there. My life story. Oh, how about that? Is it this way? Yeah, it's this way. So we're off to Iron Forge. You know this part here? See the underwater part here? You're gonna see fish and stuff. Let's see if we can go up here. Yeah, maybe we didn't see it. Anyway, as you take this tram, you'll see water and you'll see fish. It looks like you're going underwater. And originally, when they designed World of Warcraft, they had it going to Darnassus as well. And so to go to Darnassus from Stormwind, you had to go under the water. And so, but then they decided not to do that, but they never took it out. They never took the graphics out. They never took the actual game design out when it came to actually going to, from Iron Forge to Darnassus, or from Stormwind to Darnassus. And that was underwater. Because you're crossing continents. And they didn't, see, I'm going to say it in straight chat. You know,
No.
yeah, it's Menethil now.
See you soon.
Well, so I guess that's it. Whoever watched this, if anybody watches it, I hope you enjoyed it. And take care, everyone. God bless you, and everyone have a Merry Christmas. Bye-bye for now.